A man's weakness, we all know that, is a woman, like a very feminine woman. If you are not that, then you have not meet his expectation.
But then, okay, then why approaching me then?
Yep.
If I'm not that, you already think that I'm not that. What's the point of coming and talk to me?
There's many reasons for that. It could be your beauty. It could be your booty. You feel me? It could be a lot of things. But once we get to know you and we don't see that the qualities of a feminine woman, then that's when like I got nothing to give you.
Esther, do you want to pray for us?
You saw me looking down over here. All right. Lord, everybody, y'all ready? Okay. Lord, we gather here today in your name. My prayer is that you use us to advance your kingdom and not the enemy's kingdom. Help us put our own biases aside and speak your word, your truth. Help us glorify you and help us inspire anybody watching to maybe give you a real chance if they haven't already. Let us have fun tonight. Let us learn tonight. Let us laugh tonight. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Amen. Amen. Hi, guys. Welcome back to Late Night Love Ties. My name is Char, and this week we have...
I'm Sister Baron.
Big Dog Zay.
Hi, Master.
Shelland.
All right, so we're going to jump right into the questions. The first one says, do men avoid commitment more, or do women expect too much too soon?
Women expect too much.
Vinny sister will
Expound.
Can you elaborate?
Women expect too much. They trying to do this 6 foot 6 inches, 6 figures, and all that extra nonsense.
Oh,
now you want to be
kind of crazy.
I never heard that. But I get it.
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm not insecure about my height at all.
6'6" is kind of crazy.
Yeah, listen, that's what they say. That's what they're talking about. That's what y'all women talk about. All right, so y'all, listen, y'all, okay, but yeah, y'all expect too much. The average height is like what, 5'9"?
For who?
Y'all not for men.
Oh, okay.
The average height is like 5'9", and y'all talking about like probably like the 1% of men that's like 6 foot or something like that, or even got bread like that. Like not to say like you can't change the financial part. You can change the financial part, but when you see a man in a certain bracket, y'all talk about, oh nah, I can't talk to you because like you in this type of bracket. Like, and then y'all don't even like motivate the man to go any higher. They just be like, yo, hell no, bro. I'm not dealing with you.
But you know what's even crazier? They never even experienced that bracket.
Not even. Not one of them can tell me.
High expectation.
I understand that your daddy was like had money like that. You grew up in like a house like that.
Even I can't even compare the father part either, because some fathers is not even gonna spend bread on you like that. You expecting $2,000 Birkin bag or however much that joint is. You expecting that high of a he's not gonna buy. He don't even buy that for his wife. Hey, listen. I don't know the price on that because I'll never buy it. You feel me? Even if I had the bread, I'm not buying it. No, but women expect too much, man.
Sister Rose, what do you think? Wait, the question again, it says, do men avoid commitment more, or do women expect too much too soon?
I'll say they avoid commitment.
I think I agree. Why?
Why?
Why do you guys avoid commitment?
Yeah, why do we avoid commitments?
Now, why do you think?
Why do you think? Yeah, matter of fact, that is yeah.
Stay
Why do you
over
think?
there. Stay
Why?
back there. Why do I think that you guys avoid commitment? Because you don't have much to offer.
See?
You don't have much to offer.
Yes.
Because most of the time when we have a level of expectation, and then you guys are afraid to commit to because you feel like we ask for too much. You cannot offer
do you think they're like the girl is just not the person they want to offer all that to? Like that's just not the girl they want to commit to.
Yeah, I believe so. Sometimes they just wanna yeah.
Go ahead, speak your mind. This
they
is a
just
free
wanna play-
platform.
Okay, all right.
Certain thing you got to
Yeah,
answer, but
yeah. All right, I just lay it all out. Sometimes they just want to hit it and they leave. They don't want to commit. Meanwhile, they just see somebody else. They're like, okay, that's the one I want to spend the rest of my life with. I'll just go above and beyond to do anything and everything
Agree.
for that woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but here's where I disagree. A woman, a man's weakness, we all know that is a woman, like a very feminine woman. If you are not that, then you have not meet his expectation.
But then,
Mm.
okay, then why approaching me then?
Yeah.
If I'm not that, you already think that I'm not that. What's the point of coming and talk to me?
There's many reasons for that. It could be your beauty. It could be your booty. You feel me? It could be a lot of things. But once we get to know you and we don't see that the qualities of a feminine woman, then that's when like I got nothing to give you at this point because you're already masculine already.
I was gonna say masculine.
Yeah, you feel me? You not masculine. You're masculine already. Ain't nothing I can offer you.
Okay. How do we? Okay, can you define that for me? Like, what do you mean by masculine?
Okay, let me give you
You mean
an
like an
example.
alpha woman?
An
that
alpha
was a
woman
girl?
is probably the worst. Like,
The fact that they gave them a name.
yeah, bro. Like they gave him a title, alpha woman.
But most of the
most I'll say that most of the alpha women most of women that say that they are alpha women is because sometimes when they are with a man, the men don't. It's not leading
They
them
act
where
like
they
the
come in.
princess.
But-
Because any woman that's alpha, I always said, no matter how masculine that woman think, there's gonna be a man that will be able to tame that woman. That gonna
Amen.
be able to
But here's the
submit
thing, though.
how
You're
them
out of-
submit.
But,
Speak-
you,
agree.
but real quick, and I know my boy about to go in, but I just want to say, niggas ain't trying to do all
No,
that.
thank you.
what
Not
you mean?
for that.
What
But
you
you
mean
just
tryna
not.
Then what's
saying-
the point?
Do all that.
What's the point though?
I don't
You
know.
don't have to
I'm not trying
battle.
I'm not trying to get into no relationship to tussle, fam.
I
No, you
can't.
don't
I
have to
don't.
But
battle
maybe-
that woman, but the way you lead, she will submit.
No,
Exactly.
they're not. No,
Yeah.
no, they're not. Y'all
I agree
making
with
this
Sister
so
Barron.
simple. It is not that simple, guys. Listen, ladies, I understand you guys are different, but if you, I listen.
Cover himself.
I know you guys are different.
You want to get jumped?
Disclaimer: y'all different. You feel me?
I'll say that.
When y'all speak from a feminine place. We talking about the ones that be acting like alphas. Like I don't want to go back and forth with my lady just for her to listen to me, and I'm not gonna raise my voice with you. I'm not doing none of
And
that.
then you know what's the crazy part? Two things. The alpha woman, to go back to what Sister Billion said, she was an alpha before you met her. Like she didn't become an alpha because I couldn't lead. Now she came into that relationship as an alpha. Like that's just who she is as an individual. But the second thing that I would say is when it comes to the alpha thing, they also, if you like to go with what boy just said, like you're gonna have to like do all the like arguing or trying to like, you know, do all this conversation. Once you do any type of back and forth with an alpha woman, then she gonna say you a female.
Thank you. They gonna say you sassy.
It depends on how you approach the situation. Yes, it depends.
See, here's
It
the
depends
excuse.
on how
This is
you
where the
approach
excuses come. Y'all make excuses for y'all bad habits. Y'all need to stop.
No,
Y'all
it's
need to
not
stop that.
excuses.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not.
excuses.
It
But
is
I will
not
say this.
excuses.
Okay, so then how do you expect a man to lead, right, when he's battling with his woman? If a woman do not want to listen, and when I say listen, I'm not telling a woman to like just obey and be blindly obeying the man no matter what. But when I say she don't listen, there's a difference between hearing and listening. You hear, an alpha woman hears what a man is saying, but they're not listening. Listening means like you paying attention. You like you taking in what he's talking about.
Acknowledge.
Thank you.
You
You
can
know,
also
the most. Go ahead.
you can also listening, but do you understand the the conversation or the situation?
You helping.
Are
my
you
side. I ain't gonna hold you.
understanding? Because you can talk all the talk you want to. But am I in a position to actually, or you putting me in a position to be submissive?
But why do I need to
I
do
was-
that?
Because
why you
that's
not
your job
automatically
as the man.
submissive?
You
That's
are
what I'm
leading
saying.
as the man.
Now-
You are the head of the house, so according to the Bible,
let the host-
you're supposed to
I think-
lead
I'm glad you know that.
properly
Let the host ask the question.
according to biblical perspective.
I let no host.
I think most alpha women, I feel like if they find a man that they feel like they don't need to be as strong minded
Mhm.
with,
Exactly.
then they won't be as, you know what I'm saying? They won't have anything to argue with if they know that you can lead them.
Okay,
It'll
so
still
then
say practice,
so then
though.
defend the women that actually wants to be alpha in their relationship.
I can't do that.
It
I
takes
don't know.
practice though.
For
when
me-
you're
for
used
me,
to
it's just-
leading yourself,
when-
it takes practice to like put yourself under somebody
Mhm.
because it takes a lot of trust. When
That's
it's
what I
like
was
when
gonna
you've
say.
been single and doing your own thing, managing your own money,
Okay.
and then you're trying to put yourself under somebody who has yet to prove that he knows what he's talking about.
Mhm.
It's scary at first.
Very
you know what I'm
much so.
saying?
I
So it
understand.
depends on if she has a mind to submit in the beginning, or if she just feels like you're just trying to change her whole,
But
the
it-
whole way of
it-
life.
But it's gonna happen regardless. It's gonna happen regardless.
And also in that particular dynamic that Sister Esther alluded to, I ain't gonna lie, the woman is definitely gonna have. It's gonna take time for any independent person that's been rocking independently to be able to, like, you know what? All right, I'm gonna see how this goes. But at the same time, and I want you guys to be able to do this, because I'm accepting that that's a way that a woman gonna be able to see it. Y'all have to acknowledge that man as well, he wants to know if you're actually going to be willing to submit one day. So like if you show no signs that you're ever going to submit, like you're always going to be this alpha, you're always going to be this challenging individual, you're always going to be like, you know what, I could have did that myself anyways. If that's the vibe that you're giving from day one, and then it's day 30 and you still giving that vibe, you're not showing me
Yeah,
that
day
you're
30
ever
is
going.
kind of crazy, but like 2 weeks in, I'm still finna be acting like that.
No, I ain't
don't know,
knocking.
I
maybe-
mean, day
That's why I said
30.
I'm gonna give you 90 days.
That's what I'm saying.
90 days
For-
probation period.
It's
That's
not even.
crazy.
It's not even 90 days. A habit takes about 6 weeks, 7 weeks for you to form a habit. So you have to allow the person time to break away from what they all they accustomed to.
And
Yeah,
learn new
all
habits.
their exactly to learn new habits,
You
to learn
think-
how to be submissive. But in the talking stage, you have to remember, like Sister Esther said, a female, someone that's always been independent. There are children that never been molded by their parents. That
By their
since
mother, say that.
by their
Yeah,
mothers
talk-
since
talk to the women
19,
that's not, they have
like
not been
13,
shown-
12,
because
7.
They mom
They're-
was surviving too, so that's all they
Yes.
taught their daughters how to do is survive.
And they have that independent mind, like I will be doing everything by myself. So you have to allow those females to have time to be able to trust someone, to be able to lean on someone,
So let me
and
add- let me-
open the door for submission.
I respect that 100%. But let me ask you this, like just the question, right? If you were a man and you had options, and you have one particular option that which is a woman that was raised to be feminine, raised to be a wife, raised to basically uphold the duties of a woman, right? Like that you would want. And then you have a beautiful woman, one that you may be attracted to, but she does not have those qualities. She has more masculine qualities. Who would you choose as a man?
Taking the feminine
Obviously, the
woman
better
over.
choice.
They're gonna say feminine.
That's
better
where
choice,
that's
obviously.
For me,
So that-
I can't say
But why do
just
you
a
have
feminine
choices? I don't
woman who
know.
just like,
Choices?
yes, whatever you say, because the woman also helps the man see things from different perspective. I don't want a
1000%.
yes woman,
No,
like
but
whatever I
never.
say, because I've experienced being under men who don't lead well. And I've tried to trust them, and I ended up in worse positions because I trusted the man. So thinking about, and this was me trying to be all submissive and feminine. So I'm not against it. Don't get me wrong. I get the whole concept.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying
It made it
like
seem like a low
I
key
get
diss.
I get the whole concept of submission. And I agree with it, but to expect me to automatically say yes, yes, yes when I'm still trying to see, are you wise? Like you can't expect that. I
I'll
need
give
to
you
make
that.
sure you know what you're doing because I put myself under people that me trying to be submissive. I'm still paying for their bad decisions
Mhm.
because I just went along, whatever. So I mean, you just gotta give her time to
90
like,
days.
little by little prove that you know what you're talking about.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
You think I'm about to go back and forth with you for 90 days?
Why do you have to be
If you
going
want
back and
to,
forth?
90 days is such a-
Let's not.
It takes you about 25 years to
let's-
marry a woman, but you
patient,
want
though.
a woman to submit in
No,
90 days,
let's
but it
not-
take you 20 years to marry a woman?
No, let's not cap dude.
Oh,
Let's not
see.
cap dude.
I got submitted in 90
See,
days, but you
90
won't marry me
days
for another
is
10
kinda
years.
long.
It is.
I
It
mean,
is kind of long.
It is. But let's not cap dude.
Put my whole
An
life under
independent
you after
woman,
3 months.
an alpha woman. You think if I tell her something, she's just gonna follow right away? No, but she gonna keep asking me questions.
And she has the right to
Yeah.
ask
Which is
questions.
good. No,
That's
but-
Because I gotta
when-
know why you tell me to do this. What, I
What's
gotta
the game
know.
Okay,
plan?
here's the thing though. But when I answer that question, you know what comes after that?
Another question.
Another question after that.
And you gotta have an
So,
answer
well,
after that.
And then you know what's going to
Because
happen?
if
It's going to be a cycle of questions and
And that
answers
is
being
perfectly
given,
fine.
and then nothing being. No, it's not.
Maybe
It's
not.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
not-
gotta
you
be
gotta-
real.
like
You
good
got to
things,
show proof that you know what
Exactly,
to talk
that
about.
you
not
Sometimes
giving
it's
me
not
right
words.
either.
See, in the
You
beginning,
gotta show,
but
you gotta
also-
I'll
show.
give y'all that.
But also, and I respect everything. What Sister Esther just said, like I'm convinced, right? I acknowledge it 100%, right?
Mhm.
Especially if you have the experience in that area. You also have to be willing to allow this man to make a mistake, fam.
Yeah, I don't expect them to be
nobody-
perfect.
Nobody is perfect. You feel me? So
Not at all.
Are you learning from your mistake?
No, but the only way that you'll be able to see is to actually allow him to actually show you that he did. But if from day one, oh, you out here making crazy decisions, like then you ain't. Nah, man. You see, remember what you did?
Bro, it's the ones that be like, oh, hey, what are we at in the like first
In the
week?
90 days,
my
90
God.
In
days.
the early 90
days,
days,
what
you
are-
gotta know.
Love,
90
I'm
days,
getting
they
to the
gotta
title.
know.
Listen,
But you
your
just said you're
20
not
plus
gonna-
year of life, I can't know in 3 months.
Yeah, 90
in
days is
2
too
months.
fast.
in
But you
1
want me
month.
to be
Well,
all
you-
submissive
I
in
was
90
gonna-
days.
Okay,
That's what
okay.
you saying. She ain't submissive in 90
Okay,
days.
okay.
I won't marry her, but she better say
I don't think
everything
you
I say.
that's why I said I give you that though.
I think-
I give you that though.
I think we're more so looking for the traits as opposed to you actually fully submit. Like just the traits that you know what, like I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I like her. Like even though she challenges, but she
Right.
still-
No, I like that
Just-
response better. Yeah,
Yeah.
better than mine. I
At
agree.
least.
I like that
Like,
response
hey,
better than
heads up.
mine.
That way I don't have to waste my time.
So
Mhm.
next
No,
question.
they're not.
Next question says,
Mm.
do women expect men to be mind readers when it comes to romance?
Yes. Yes.
We do, but we shouldn't.
Yes.
We do, but we shouldn't.
I
Pisses me
mean,
off sometimes, guys.
Can't you see I'm pouting? You should know. Why you asking? Why you asking? I want to go to the park. You didn't
I
know?
don't like those flowers.
Well, you should know what kind of flowers I like in the beginning.
you
You ask. That's the talking stage. You gotta know the little things.
That's the stuff that you,
you
should
should know
discuss
the
in the
colors
first
I
date.
like.
No, it's not that
This
I
is
don't know.
first
why
Or they don't
Listen,
care.
It's my woman.
Yep.
Out of
Listen,
here.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. My girl, she loves flowers, right? She loves flowers. But
How long
there's
it
this
took you to learn that?
particular one.
Yeah.
How long it took you to learn that?
Fam, it took me like 3 years to learn that.
Why?
Oh,
3
why-
years?
She never listen. She never spoke about flowers.
Did you ever
We
see
ne-
her with flowers?
Fam, never. She had flowers.
Did you ask her though?
Did she ever ask you for
Listen to me.
flowers?
Listen to
Did
me.
she ever ask you for flowers?
Never.
I gotta ask the flowers.
I'm with y'all.
Listen,
Y'all better
no.
communicate
See,
with y'all.
this is where it pisses me
But
off.
if she's with you, why would she have flowers?
Why wouldn't she have
Why
flowers?
would she
From
have
somebody
flowers?
else.
I mean, I'm gonna get flowers
Well,
for
I
myself
don't know.
regardless.
I don't
want
know about
flowers.
anybody else.
Every
But
stage.
if you're expecting that from me, I need to know that you like flowers. At least have a conversation.
What did you
about it.
ask me if I like
Mention-
flowers?
Why do I need to do that? You know you. If you like it, you tell me what you
I'm with
like.
him on this.
Whoa,
one.
whoa, whoa,
With this
whoa!
one.
Honestly, I
Whoa.
feel like I feel like
Exactly. If
Um,
I have to
Man, I'm gonna tell you,
all
and
the
then you
time.
do it.
I ain't
if
gotta
I
check.
were
Maybe
a
that's
man,
alpha.
right,
I don't know.
and I
I'ma
was
tell you what I
trying
want.
to court to my lady, and she didn't tell me if she liked flowers, I would maybe try to give her flowers one time, and hopefully she's expressive enough to be like, "Oh, I really like these flowers. I
See,
like that you got
this
me."
is
Like
no
trial,
diss to
trial and
you.
error. Everything is trial and error.
No, I agree, but this is no diss to you,
Mhm.
right? When all we talk about is like just dreams and accomplishment goals and all of that, right? And then the conversation of flowers never comes up, then to me, to a guy,
Mhm.
like, bro, you don't like flowers. Now there are women out there that doesn't like flowers.
I've heard that
Mean.
too.
So
I've heard that
with
too.
what
You
you're
hear me?
saying, like if you give me flowers, I'm gonna be appreciative. Oh, thank you. Now you're gonna think I like flowers,
Exactly.
And then I'm
keep
gonna get
buying
it free.
them.
I'm
But
gonna
that's
keep
what
buying.
So
you
I
have
let
to
you
do.
ask.
I'm with him
Hopefully-
on this one. Just tell
Hopefully
him what
you
you
can
want.
be
I want food.
transparent and be like,
If you, I'll tell him. Lemon pepper
Hopefully you
chicken
can be
wings is
transparent
my
and be
love
like,
language.
I'm not a girl who likes flowers that
Yes,
much, but
you
I do
should.
I like
appreciate
quality
Give
time.
really
Mhm.
I don't
flowers.
want him to have to guess and waste his money because that $20 he spent on the
I can't
flowers.
do it.
Could have got you.
I'd rather have gone to a movie.
Coulda got you
watch-
some wings, for
Exactly.
real.
So I'm with. I don't.
I
you know,
put my
I'm-
flowers
I
all day,
love
every day.
flowers.
I
And
love
I love
flowers.
lilies. I love
Red roses. Hello.
But
Uh-uh.
I
don't.
think women should buy like, and I'm not saying in the sense of like even if you single or not single. If you like flowers,
Like,
Get
I-
my
I do
flowers,
that all the
yeah.
I'm
time.
saying when I come to your house, I should see.
See flowers.
All the time.
Okay, you guys have a point.
Yes.
If
you
I
gotta
see-
display
listen,
flowers.
Flowers.
Let me get it. This is not even to be funny. If I see nothing but food in the crib, I know you love to eat. So we gonna go out to eat.
from also about. Let's get
I've
these.
never
Let's
seen
get
that
some-
one flower
Well,
sitting
I
on the
see.
table.
But the
see
thing
your
is,
side.
Okay,
If you send me reels of restaurants all the time, like
But I know you love to eat. I know it.
my thing is, even if you come over, you see flowers, then you're gonna ask question, well, who gave you this flower?
No. Yeah.
Stop
yeah,
the
no,
cap.
no,
I love
Stop the
To
cap.
ask
Yeah, I
who
would
gave
do
you the
it.
flowers is crazy work.
Yeah,
Nah,
it's
that's
insecure.
just a
you
man
like
that's
always
insecure
see
for real.
flowers. Like you
Huh?
never get them, but you always see them. At her house.
Exactly.
With flowers?
It's
Bet
just
you
something
find
that
that
you love
question
flowers.
No, I ain't gonna lie. As a man, I'm just gonna make sure I come with flowers next time.
Okay, that's what I
yes.
was thinking.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Man, listen, this whole guessing game that y'all got men
yeah,
going
yeah.
through.
But
Yeah,
it's
I-
not,
It's
it's
eggs,
not,
bro.
it's
Not
not
the
guessing.
fam.
That's why you ask question if you don't want to guess. You ask
If you
question.
don't- if you don't want to guess, you need to ask the right questions. And I will. Sometimes the women do let you know what they like, but most men at the beginning of the relationship, they are not paying attention because their mindset is, I have to get the price.
No, let me tell you something real quick, right? Women are more detail oriented to this extent. A man knows what he's looking at when he's with you, when he's dating you in the first few months or the first few weeks, when he's courting you. He know what he's looking at. You want him to look at what you look at. That's not how a man's mind work. He's looking at the way you react. He's looking at the way that which you talk to the customer service people, the way that you talk to the waiters and waitresses. He's looking at the way that you talk to his mom or your mom. He's not looking at like, oh yeah, she likes to wear yellow a lot. Unless you wear yellow every day, and then I'm gonna be like, damn, ain't you wear that last week?
Then I'll catch on.
That's
yeah.
not. That's probably the only way that I'll notice that you're wearing like yellow.
Like men are creatures with habits.
yeah, like, but I'm just
So-
we're not looking for those things that you guys are expecting us to look at. Like we're not women.
good
Makes
point.
sense.
Okay, someone said.
I had to tell a young boy that. Right there, bro. There was a young boy, a musician, came to the church. I say, fam, don't do that. Fam. That's for females, bro. Leave it alone. Dog.
So someone said loyalty matters more to men, lifestyle matters more to women.
That's a lie.
Ooh, I agree.
I disagree.
I agree.
I
That
said
more
loyalty matters more to men, lifestyle matters more to women.
That's why.
Why?
I never said 100K, but
Nah, but that's a fact. Come on, fam.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Women
So
be
you
asking
said-
men.
you
Women be asking men for loyalty, but then go on Instagram and say, "Oh, why you not like? Why are we not in this position?"
Mm.
I think it's women that mostly compare their lifestyle to the internet,
Why would
to
I
what
wanna
they
do
see on
that?
the internet.
Most
see
of
that.
them-
But-
most of them are fake.
Huh?
exactly.
No,
Most of the social
Y'all-
It takes
media
maturity
y'all
to
know
know that. Takes
Really?
maturity
Not
to know
us
that.
included. We're not included when he talking about them.
Huh?
When he say y'all, he talking to the camera.
Yeah, we already said a disclaimer. Nobody in this room.
Oh, that is true. Yeah. I'll take it back. No, but women compare their lifestyle more than men. That doesn't mean men doesn't compare their lifestyle to the internet, what goes on the internet. But for us, we men care more for how you represent the relationship and me behind my back, rather than, hey, I need to buy her this, or we need to be on the island like by
Mhm.
nah.
And respectfully, because nobody in this room is like this, right? But I be watching these little shows, dog. And I don't know if y'all are aware, and this is why we had that conversation last week about like the dating world. I don't know if you guys are aware of what it's like out there right now.
It's wild.
Women out there, and I love women. I'm gonna love women for my whole life. I love women, and I don't want this to come off as me as bashing women, because I love women. But I'm disappointed in a lot of the women which are on these platforms, and I don't know if they're like strategically putting like these particular women on these platforms. But bro, the stuff that these females say in regards to what they expect from a man.
Mm-hmm.
There was a woman that I was listening to today, like this girl. I think she's like a OnlyFans model, and she's saying that she's not going to leave her career. Matter of fact, there was another girl. I'm gonna go to that one. She's a stripper and a female escort, and she says that a man has to accept it because she is able to basically she doesn't bring work home.
Okay.
Nobody even knows what that means.
Yeah.
I don't
that's
get it.
weird.
I
Yeah.
don't know what that means.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
And her body's with work.
that's what
So how
I'm saying.
can gonna bring it home?
She don't bring the man home with her. I
She
guess.
doesn't have to do the work at home.
No,
What do you mean by
basically,
that?
like what you think of them as like an escort and stuff. Like once she's done with work, she's not going to bring that home. Like that's her job. So you have to just accept, and you have to take her as that.
That don't make sense.
And then the quality of man that she's looking for, like you got to be making $100K a year. Like you got to do all this stuff, and it's like
These men that be falling for that, bro. To me, I look at them as simps, bro.
they know they Sims.
Like, never mind. Yeah.
Esther, what do you think about the statement?
So that's basically saying a woman will leave you if you can't maintain the lifestyle she wants.
Yeah, and loyalty matters more to men.
I mean, I guess, for the majority of women, I guess that would make sense, because there's an image she wants to keep up. Especially women tend to compare, whether they say it out loud or not, their relationships with their friends and stuff. So if your man doesn't seem to be able to keep up with your friend's man, and they're going on trips and you're surrounded by that, but your man can't afford to take you out, that might, mess her mind up and look at your relationship different. So I guess I agree with that, In general, I'm not saying all women are like this or nothing. But
And I think the delusional
there's some
part
women
about
who, yeah.
the delusional part about it is if you don't even maintain this, you don't love me.
Yeah. That.
On the romantic side, yeah, I would say. Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah, I would say that, yeah.
If me and you can't maintain this type of lifestyle, I don't love you.
That's crazy.
Romance-wise.
That's crazy to say.
Like if
What if you
we
can't just keep
start
up?
our relationship and you taking me on dates but not for financial reasons.
Oh, like
I
what
wouldn't
he
say for
started
financial
doing?
reasons.
So okay,
So romantically speaking, the lifestyle, like, so if you're super sweet and posting me and saying all the sweet stuff and just like this is my baby and letting the world know, and then all of a sudden, like 3 years later, you don't do it anymore. To
But
me, that's a problem.
everybody already knows though.
You're doing it so you gotta be
Who else?
consistent.
Do I need to
You
tell?
know, because
All of a sudden, I'm like, you don't love me no more.
Exactly. That's when girls start going cuckoo.
That's how we think. We like, you don't love me no more.
Yeah.
Like you did
Only
this
you
wrong
gotta
in the
be
beginning.
consistent.
I
so
only
then-
have 600 followers. How many times do I need to post?
What you gotta
I
see
thought
every
you were doing this
day.
to make me
Every
feel
week,
good, not to
every
let
month.
them.
Yeah, yeah,
That's a
yeah.
reminder that I'm still
For
around.
them 600, no, like this is mine.
This is a reminder.
That's
that I'm
also more
still around.
possessive thing. I thought you were just so in love with me that you just couldn't
No,
keep it to
for real.
yourself.
Wait, so you
So,
expect me to
That's what I'm
post you
expecting you to
10
do.
years into the relationship?
Yes, not every
Not
day.
Don't y'all post
Every
y'all
day.
shoes, cars, or whatever else you post regularly
But
throughout the years?
I
So
think
why all of a
that's
sudden I
why-
drop off?
See,
I think that's why a lot of marriage fails, because they feel like after I'm your wife or your
Yeah.
husband, the work stop. No,
more dating.
You have to continue dating me. Make me feel special. Make me feel that I'm worthy. I'm still worthy of you pursuing me.
Yeah.
This is what dating is. This is where
Like
the
it.
romance come. Because
Right.
most of the time when you're not giving it to your wife, somebody
Somebody's-
else giving it. That's where the temptation come from.
This is
Like
where
it.
this is where the modern ideology comes. If we do continue dating and I don't post you,
It doesn't
No,
have to
I
be
don't mind.
post
It doesn't
specifically.
have to
That's
be
just an
post,
example.
yeah.
Okay, so don't get
Yes.
stuck on posts.
okay,
But
no,
if-
but
If what you used to
Uh-huh.
do, let's say you didn't post, in the beginning because that's not your thing.
Mhm.
But if you used to take me out every week,
Mhm.
like you were on it every Friday, babe, we're going somewhere. And then 2 years in, all of a sudden, you're just like, you don't even care no more. Like, you rather hang with your boys every week.
It's okay to
That's
take a
a
break.
lifestyle.
Never do it
That's
again.
what I'm saying. Like,
Okay, okay.
started
So
off like
okay,
this.
I agree
Now
with
you
you
just
there.
stop. So that's a
It
lifestyle.
doesn't have to be post, but what you
Okay,
started
good.
doing,
I'm
Keep
glad y'all
doing.
corrected.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or do
Yeah,
better.
I'm glad y'all corrected that.
Yeah,
if
because
you talk
you're
about
gonna
posts,
stick on post and I
Shawty,
sense it.
You're one guy turned.
You gonna stick on that.
You know more posting. Everybody out and all of that.
It's not
bro.
about that.
So
No,
next
I
question.
get what you're saying. I know you're talking about consistency,
Yes.
Mhm.
but it's certain stuff that I'll agree with you that men have to be consistent on. Not only
Yes.
men, but women as well.
Yes.
Exactly.
They have to
Absolutely.
be consistent on. But it's just little petty. Like men and women have to choose it like correctly.
Mhm.
Like, don't let it affect your like your relationship. If I post you every single weekend, and 3 years into the relationship, I'll stop posting you. Don't make it seem like I don't love you just because I didn't post you. No, but we still going on dates though.
You
Behind
must not.
closed doors.
You must
don't
not
have
be
to
on
post me. I'll
Instagram that
post-
much anymore.
I'll post
Yeah,
you and tag
yeah,
you.
honestly.
Hey,
That's
yeah.
my sister.
I'm just stuck on that one
Because you
particular
need
thing just
you
because that's
still are
what was
going right back to
You
it.
don't have to post
You
me.
got off, you bounce
Yeah,
right back.
I'll post you
And
and
make
I
sure you
tag
add
you.
it to the
Exactly.
story.
Okay, no,
Just
consistency,
put
I
it in
agree.
highlights.
I agree.
But
Consistency, I agree.
I do want to say like with the consistency as well. And I'm glad that, the homie alluded to the women. There's certain things that women got to be consistent with as well.
Yes.
Like early on, sex, like
Yeah, talk about it.
even the way that like they would come to bed, like
Mm-hmm.
the way that like they would send. What I ain't talking about like naked pictures, but like they'll just like all day long, like every week they just like what I'm saying, trying to make you know like hey, like this yours. And then 30. I don't know, from the movies, right? Because I haven't been married for that long. I haven't been married
And
for.
the movie.
Yeah, I haven't been married, right? But when we look at like any type of movie, you start to see like, man, these women start coming to the band. And mind you, I'm not saying this in a bad.
Yeah.
thing. I love muumuus, right? I love women that wear muumuus. For whatever reason, a muumuu is very sexy to me when women wear it. But if you come into like you got all the stuff on your face,
Yeah.
like.
Wait a minute.
Like, nah,
I agree.
It's
I agree.
comfortable.
It-
She's just comfortable.
Nah, we gotta do that after. Like after you know what I'm saying, I done got what I needed, then you could go do whatever you need to your face. But I'm not like I'm gonna get all this on my face too. Then it's gonna be all over my stomach. Like, nah, so
Share everything.
She's just comfortable.
Nah.
Sharing is caring.
so I agree with that. The consistency is definitely on both parts. But I do agree with the women, as they said, men have to keep doing what they've been doing. You can't court the female and then she think that she's about to marry this guy that was courting her, and then all of a sudden, where is that
cancel the
guy?
monster,
Like,
yeah.
where is that guy? So I respect that.
So this question says, if men stopped chasing, would most relationships even exist?
No, because then it'll just be reversed. That's how it is today.
Right. But what if it's just like mutual? Like,
No, but you said men stop chasing.
so you think like when you're trying to get in a relationship that's chasing someone, like you have to chase them?
Yeah. Women not giving that up easily. Now you do have some that, are that easy, but the ones that we really want to marry, she not easy.
Is it
It's
turn
always
off
a-
when a woman chases you?
Hell yeah.
Look at his face.
Yeah.
But it can't
Most
just be
What
like
the
mutual.
chasing?
It's-
off.
No,
Explain-
no,
but no, tell
okay,
me more about
if
the
you-
chasing. What's the chasing? What's the chasing? If a woman chases you, what does that look like?
Like she like no,
No,
yeah,
I mean-
it said it thirst traps and
No,
stuff.
I'm saying like to Esther. I want to see what degree, to what extent is she chasing him?
I think a woman chasing a man is constantly trying to get his attention. Like if he pulls away and she stay calling, stay texting, stay trying to reach out, and he's not like responding to it, that's one thing. And if she's never able to like pull back and see if he will initiate conversation,
What if
like
that's
she
what
doesn't
he's
even
doing?
give him a chance, huh?
What if that's what he's doing? Does it become chasing then?
It depends on how long it goes on for. Because I think it has to be like balanced. Like, no, I'm serious. Because you got to make sure.
Like
You got to make sure like both of you guys are interested in this, and
Right.
some
Agreed.
because there's
Agreed.
some guys and women that are so nice. It's hard for them to just tell you, I don't really like you like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if you text them good morning, they'll say good morning. But did they really care to speak to you? How would you know if you pull back a little bit and see if
Agreed.
they like initiate like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, good morning. I haven't heard from whatever. So for me, a woman chasing is if she does it for a long period of time and she can't pick up the signs that he's actually not
Into
that
it.
interested. Like he could go weeks without talking to you, and you won't have a conversation unless you say something, and you won't just let it go. I think that's chasing.
True, that's correct.
I agree. I was about to say something. I forgot.
But would you be?
Yeah.
Would that be a problem for you, Zay? If a
Um,
woman is persistent in that manner?
It would boost my ego. I'll tell you that much.
So
It would have
your ego
definitely
is to
boost
ignore
my
her?
ego. I would have. Listen. I would have felt like hey.
So
duh.
look, would you let her keep chasing, or would you tell her like you ain't feeling it?
I would tell her at a point in time. I would tell her like, okay, now you gotta chill. Listen. I understand. I understand.
How
Like,
you saying? How you saying?
well, if you asking me,
Right.
I'm gonna tell her straight out. Like, hey, I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's a little bit too much. Like you.
How long would
doing
it
too
take
much.
before you say that?
She
Like,
gonna wear
maybe a week or two?
some stuff, and then she come to church and she wear tight. So I'm like, if she asks me for my opinion on what she wore on Sunday, I'm like,
His face.
wait, where was yours? Like, what's up with you? Nah, but if you asking me, I'm gonna tell her, hey, that's a little bit too much now. First of all, you texting me at 1 o'clock in the morning is too much. Like, I'm already asleep.
And I ain't gonna lie, and I'll be totally honest in that aspect. I think men be stringing them females along.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
They sure do.
Yeah, because
Give me like
Not
a good
even
3
string-
months of, oh my gosh, you so handsome. I'm like, hey.
Not even
Yes.
stringing along.
you
But not even.
you gotta shoot her back a text right
But
quick.
I think most women need to. I think most women need to get the cue because me, if I'm talking to you and you're not answering, I get the cue. For some reason, I
Nah,
get
that's your
it.
ego.
Nah, that's
your
yeah.
ego.
How?
I could be busy.
That's your ego.
No, but like
How?
consistently, you
I'm-
not
I'm
responding.
No,
the
yeah,
type of person-
consistently.
I'm
Yeah,
the type-
consistently, yes. But
3 times is enough.
No, I'm
No.
the type of person. I
First of
tell you, I was like, "Hey, how are you?" and you don't answer. Oh, okay. I was like, "Check one." And then I was like,
But how would you even know that I read it, though?
Then
How would you know that I read it?
But if you're not answer, I don't care if you read it. If it's
Yeah.
we in this society we're always on our phone,
I
Yeah.
agree.
so expect an answer. And if I'm the one who initiated, best believe it, I'm gonna be on by my phone. Expect you to answer me. If you don't, I'm
Block.
gonna note it. And the second time, I
Wait, so
know.
how long
the third
does he
time,
have? How long does he have to respond to you?
Oh, maybe 4 hours. The first time,
Wait,
6 hours.
A day? You're not giving him a day?
No, I'm gonna give
No.
him. No,
I'll give him a day.
I'm gonna give him the day.
6 hours the first time. The next time you get 4 hours. The next time you
I can
get
see
maybe
both at the
3.
same
But
time.
let me see. This is how I think, and this is I don't know if that's a problem or not. Okay, let's say you accidentally got rid of the notification or didn't, or you forgot to. You know how sometimes
On
you text somebody in
purpose.
your head and you don't realize you never actually texted them back? Okay, so you didn't answer to my text. But you ain't thinking about me enough to say, oh, let me text her. Then you'd see that I texted
A
you.
work shift
So
is
like
8
if 2,
hours.
3 days go by and you never even reach out to me, even if you like missed my text, that's still,
I don't play that game no more. Before, probably when I was younger, I will allow men not to text me and then I still reach out. But no, and especially if you friend with the person too, like. Sometimes when you friend with someone and you text, you checking on them, they're not answering. You giving them a call, they don't answer. Like,
Are you block? I'm gonna block you. Bye.
eventually,
That's a salty.
physically, like, gone.
That's a salty
That's
person.
That's ego, fam.
No,
not. It's not.
I'll be honest. I'm
It's
not.
salty.
I don't care. I'm like a loner naturally.
Me
So if
too.
I'm reaching out to you and you
better
ignore
pay
me,
attention and care enough to reach out back to me.
girl, I'm
The
good.
work
I'm
shift
done.
is
I'm
only
block
8
you.
hours.
I'm done. Like I didn't even really want to reach out in the first place.
Yeah, there are certain circumstances where I would agree
No,
with
fam, I
you
don't
guys.
agree because I ain't gonna lie, dog.
I would.
Why?
Maybe because you're a pastor.
I would.
So
No,
you got a
no.
different heart.
You know what?
You got a different heart
that
about it.
might be it because I done spent years of texting individuals and having to wait 3 days to get a response back, and I've just gotten to a point where it don't bother me no more.
Mm-hmm.
But in the matter of like you pursuing a female, fam, if you are texting this girl and you expecting her to respond to you the same day every time you text her, at that point in time, you got control issues.
Yeah.
And that's something
Yeah.
that you
Ooh,
want.
this is a new
Not-
generation.
okay,
Because I don't know. Maybe
not
I'm getting
every
old.
time, but if
Because
I'm asking
you don't
you
talk
about
on
your
the same
day
day.
and you're saying
Yeah,
you're not
that's
saying
right.
control.
Hey,
I don't
for you.
My
I mean,
the moment I see the notification, I'm gonna respond back. Why can't you do the
Yeah,
same?
some people
How's
do
the
that.
control?
Some people
Takes
do that, but
5
what I'm saying
seconds.
is, if you are in the matter of how we initiated this conversation was in the matter of pursuing.
Mhm.
You trying to pursue somebody, which means you have no prior relations with this person,
Mhm.
so you don't
Okay.
know what their situation is. So me as a man that's trying to pursue a female, I'm not going to get in my feelings if I text you and you don't text me back right quick. Because all I know, what I know is I just need you one time. I just need you to answer, and I need to go out on a date with you one time. If that don't work, then I'm
Oh,
just gonna
okay.
go about my
Then,
business.
yeah,
He's
then
about
we
to
know
get
what's up.
Exactly.
Then we know
That's
what's
why you
up.
have 8
That's-
hours.
You still got 8 hours.
No, that's ego. That's
The
ego.
first
No,
time
it's
after
not.
the day, I don't know. If I'm asking you, if I'm texting you and I'm saying, "Hey, how was your day?" and you don't respond,
But you like him.
But you
And
like him.
now you don't like him no
Yeah,
more.
I was just about to say.
It's not that we don't like you. It's just we're not going to sit there and
Yeah.
die
It's
over
not
you.
going
But
to
I would
continue.
hold-
Yes.
See that you're not
But
gonna
here's
die
the-
in 8
here's
hours.
the-
I'm not gonna put the.
Here's the issue.
You have your phone. You cannot
I
tell me you
would-
go 8 hours
I
without your
would-
phone.
But he talking to all his friends and stuff. Get me out
I
of
would
here.
hope
But you're not my
that
friend
the
yet.
next time you text me, you say, "I had a long day, something." Then I'm like, "Okay, yeah, that makes sense."
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just
no,
Just
give me a
text
heads
like
up.
nothing
Don't
happened.
just
Like,
leave me
oh hey,
hanging.
the next day
I gotta
text
guess.
you how your day was.
I mean,
I'm
y'all
feeling some type of way. Even I'm not. The person is not even pursuing me. Like I'm texting some person for the day, and I feel like they don't give me a response. Send the
The
time
same day,
matter. I'd be like, why you not
No longer
answering me? And my
interested.
ear,
We gone.
Could there
The
be a
thing is-
positive? Let me ask y'all a
That's
question.
what I'm fucking up.
Yeah, that's it, fam.
I
don't see
Everything
it.
has been negative. Could there be a positive, not even outcome, but a positive reason why he didn't text you?
I
He
don't
gotta let
mind-
me
he
know.
has to let me know.
I don't mind.
Yeah, so then why you guys didn't making
No,
up
no,
your
no.
mind that hey, the man,
No, but that's
the
what
man
I
playing
said.
with me or something like
I
that?
text the first time.
Yeah.
You take that long. Okay. When you come back, you give me a reason. Okay. But if I text you the next day, you don't answer. The third time, I usually give
I
3
said it's
times.
3 times.
And you're not responding to me. No. It's
But
I'm
the
in the
third time.
hospital.
So you
Well,
talking
let
about
me
But
know.
you're
In the
active on
hospital.
Instagram.
Uh-huh.
So y'all talking about the initial
On
3
WhatsApp.
texts? Like that's what y'all talking about? Like initial 3
No.
texts or like over time?
Over time.
So
That's
I'm
what I
saying-
was talking about at
So
first.
like I respond to you a couple times, but then I don't respond other times.
Yeah.
When I say 3 times, like let's say we're having a conversation
Mhm.
and you respond and then you stop responding like because the conversation got boring or you just want to wait till the next day. I'm not gonna be mad, but if I'm asking you how your day was, that doesn't mean I want to have a long conversation
Yeah.
for you not to text me
Just
back.
checking
But
in.
like you said, say you're in the hospital and you text me, "Hey, I was in the hospital." I'm not finna.
Yeah, but I'm in a coma.
But you're active.
Why would you be in a coma?
I'm in a
No way.
coma.
Okay.
Wait, what?
What?
You heard what she
Not
just
in a
said? Why you in a
coma.
coma?
Why you in a
Why you in a coma and didn't think to text? You had to go
Well-
in a coma this week when I was trying to call you.
You could have blinked to your sister, told her to text me. Tell me you in the hospital on what room number.
with more.
With
you
yes.
At least.
gotta blink
Room
more.
I
number
wouldn't-
times.
209.
I wouldn't be mad if you go a day without texting me. I'm not saying that. But if we're having a conversation this day and then you just don't text back for the rest of the day, I'm like, And then if
I
you,
ain't gonna lie. That's sauce though. I ain't gonna count with you. That's sauce.
I don't like that. That's
That's
like
sauce, though.
what,
It
what
works,
do they
though.
call it?
That's
The
sauce,
mouse
though.
trap or the cat
That's
and
sauce,
dog.
though.
You can't just be jumping every time somebody texts you.
Facts.
A homie all day. Like yeah.
Why?
But nah, bro.
Maybe
I don't know
that's-
you like that.
So you purposely just ignore a text like, ooh, she
Of
texting me.
course. Of course.
Like that?
No.
It works.
text
Do it on
Yeah,
purpose.
I've done it.
Let me tell you
I've
why
done
it works.
I've done it.
They do
Let
it
me
on
tell you why it
purpose.
works. It works your emotion. It fuels the emotion that you have.
I think
Because
that's
then
playing
guess
games.
what? If I text you the day, like probably like 2 days later,
Mhm.
guess what you're gonna do? You gonna respond back to me.
That's playing
You gonna be
games.
like, oh,
I
why
don't know.
why
You know
you
what?
texting
That's
for this
playing
guy?
games.
I'm
It
too
works.
grown or
That's
mature
playing
for that
games.
type of
Because
shit.
we
I
are
just
so
feel
I'm
like-
wrong
How
with
many
it as
times
well.
is too many times to do that?
Anyway,
That's playing games.
Listen.
I don't
Like,
like
Like
that
how
at
many
all.
times is too many times
I
until
guess
it
I'm
becomes
needy
playing
then.
games?
I've never tried it, but I've seen it
No,
done.
you're-
I've seen it
Gabe,
done.
I've done it.
Gabe, how many times is
I've
too many times?
But I only do it initially. Like, you
like
feel me?
one
Like
time.
yeah, maybe once or twice. But this is like
Okay.
initially. Like if I'm just not getting to know you,
Okay.
and I see like and I don't want to call it like if you like a chatty patty, like you just want to keep like texting all day long.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna. I gotta let you know, like, hey, I don't do this all the
Mhm.
time. So that's gonna be my way of like showing you, hey, I don't really be texting like that.
Mhm.
Know what I
Which
mean?
I don't be catching on though.
I think I do.
I don't want to say y'all. Why I keep saying y'all?
Just
But
look at the
women don't.
camera.
Yeah. Y'all be catching on. Yeah, y'all don't catch on though. That's your problem. Like, yeah. So, and we can tell you, like, we can tell you, like, listen, I'm not like, for me, I don't like talking on the phone too long, especially
Yeah,
if
me
I'm,
neither. It gets
especially my
hot.
homies. No, it's not even that. Especially with my homies,
Be on
bro.
speaker all day.
Fam, like, I if we're not talking about nothing, fam, and we just sitting on the phone, like, bro, goodbye, fam. I gotta go, bro. I got stuff to do. With females, I'm be honest with you, I'm more of a listener than a talker. When she gets to too much chattering and stuff like that, we're like, I'm not even gonna lie, fam. I don't
Yeah.
care.
You just like
that hurt.
I don't
Hey,
say it.
that
I don't
Yeah.
say it. I
Well,
don't say it.
You
but
don't
it's
have
just
to
like,
say because
see
I'm
it.
gonna
If
feel
it's
your
on FaceTime,
energy.
you can
I
see it on
feel
their
it.
face.
If I'm-
if I'm responding with nothing but just one word answers, man, you
Yeah.
already.
I was
like,
about to say I was
Come on,
confused.
bro.
Like if I'm texting and you give me
Okay.
no, texting is fine because I can
even
tell
I
you.
don't
when
like
I'm
to
on the
text all
phone,
day
sometimes
either, so it makes
sometimes when I'm talking to
Yeah.
people, once I see the conversation is not being engaged, I start to shut down myself. Like even when I'm texting someone and I see, maybe I read conversation too much.
Yes, you
Mhm.
do.
If I see you not entertaining
have
or
to.
you don't,
No, stop
even
reading
when
between
you're
the
reading
lines.
it,
That's
I feel like
facts.
you're rushing the conversation. That's when I start throwing the
And
one
what-
word,
what's rush?
two
What's
word.
rush?
I'm gonna tell you straight
I
up.
just
I
feel like
gotta go.
If there's a lot of
I'm
one
gonna get up
word
the phone.
answers
Give
Yeah.
you
in
your
the
space.
text,
I don't.
then that's your chance
Why
to stop
you in
texting.
your feelings because he don't want to be on the phone all day?
Who?
Oh,
I don't like to be on the phone all
Because
day.
they want it.
Not
Sayo
all
vle
day.
fair. I'm gonna say this in Creole because I think it's gonna touch more people in Creole. Sayo vle fair. You besoin ba vant neg lan.
But I'd rather that, like, pull up, or I come to you. Like, I don't want. Why we got to be on the phone? Especially if I'm finna see you late. Like, bro,
and then,
chill.
and then you don't even know the type of tone that you get in the text messages.
Yeah.
that's why
I
I
re-
read the
ooh,
text.
yeah.
That's what.
But here's the problem,
But
though.
you be
You be wrong.
No.
That's what we're trying to convey.
See, notice how they say it together.
That's what we're trying to convey to you. You're reading this text message
Shame on
wrong.
y'all.
Wow.
I'm saying, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
Wow.
okay.
Okay. It's
You better put an emoji.
Yeah, or okay with the
I need a
thumbs up.
smiley face emoji with that one.
I
At
think
least.
that's why now when I'm texting, I give 1 or 2 word text because I can't read the emotion, and I'm like, I'm a chatty, and if I feel like
I am
I'm
too.
going to, but like I'd be
I
like,
feel- yeah,
okay,
yeah.
or I do the text like because I know if I
Oh.
start talking or if I
Bro.
start, once you don't answer, I'm gonna be in my feeling.
That's
I
what-
whether
Yeah,
you-
yeah.
okay,
Yep.
Do y'all
I understand.
Do y'all
That's it.
think? Well, for the iPhone users, do y'all think reacting to a message is responding?
Talk to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
What?
I've been
It is
sending that willing eye
responding.
emoji all day,
Instead
every
of me
day.
saying
like-
LOL and I send you the laughing emoji, come on.
Like you press haha on it, that's responding.
Yeah, that
I
is.
know
Because
females that get
sometimes
mad
you
at
don't
that.
have words to
That's not
say.
responding.
I know
Sometimes you
females
don't
that
have a
don't like
word.
that.
That's not responding.
Exactly.
fine.
There's a lot of women that don't like that, bro.
That's not
Even
responding.
if
I mean, it
react to
depends
it.
on like if I'm pouring out my feelings to you and you put a like, I'm like,
that's
bruh,
different.
And he's
like what the heck?
Hey, nah, don't thumbs up anything I
Like, say
send you.
something.
I tell you that. Don't
But some things
don't
just
thumbs up nothing I
like
send you.
the
fam.
guy,
Some judge
but
means
I
okay.
hate
like
thumbs
the
up,
guy
fam.
texts you, okay, we're still
It's so
on
dismissive,
for
dog.
all our day at
I
8
thumbs up
p.m.
you
and
when
we
you tell
thumbs
me there's
you
a
up.
podcast at 9. Do you want me to
feel
say,
like some
oh,
fucking
podcast at
shit.
9? I will be there.
I
Hey,
don't,
hey.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't say it to everybody. Like I can't expect, but there's some people I definitely be like, all right, bro, all right. You
It
straight?
depends on the
I
context.
be
Like,
asking if you straight.
Reacting to iMessages or messages is not responding.
It is.
I think it is because sometimes you don't have word. Like sometimes I will sit and look at somebody's text. I'm like, how do I respond in a way to
You don't have
show
the
them
word.
I'm not like dismissing them, but I really don't know what to say.
Exactly.
So sometimes the reactions are
I think
good enough.
Yeah, I think the reactions are more of.
I acknowledge you. I'm acknowledging you.
Yes, I agree with that. Actually, that is actually a good answer.
That's like an emote.
I'm full of good answers.
I see it.
I like the thumbs up.
Yeah,
To me, the
that's-
thumbs
that's
up
to be
mean
coming through.
Yeah,
okay.
she be coming
Yes.
through. I ain't gonna lie. She be saving y'all.
No.
low key.
Okay. So the last point, someone said, if love is unconditional, why does it disappear when money, looks, or effort fade?
Mm-mm.
Because we're flawed. We're so flawed.
That means it's not unconditional.
It's not conditional.
It should be conditional, but we are flawed. Like we're like that even with God, who's perfect. Like if God ain't doing what we want when we want, don't we get mad at him?
Heck yeah.
Don't we?
Yeah.
Don't like. I don't feel like praising today. I don't feel like worshiping and praying. Like we do it to God. We're flawed. Like we have these egos. We have these desires that if it's not being met, we want to withdraw.
That
Do you
is-
think Amazon like Prime has messed up our mindsets?
Amazon Prime.
Hey,
Amazon
probably.
Prime, Instagram, like just the instant gratification. Do you think that?
Yeah,
has anything to
Netflix
do-
binge watching kind of stuff.
Amazon
Like
Prime's kind
Yeah.
of
if I want it right now, I should be able to get it right now.
no.
Yeah, I
don't-
think if
I-
influence whatever
It
whatever you feeling at the moment. Like let me give you a prime example. Growing up, I used to watch all these like gangster movies and stuff like that. And watching Scarface, Drug Lord, or whatever, it feels like, yeah, I can do this because I see this man do that. And then, you sit back and you get off of that, bro, and then you start not only in the word, but also just like learning from the lessons of what they had to go through. I don't think I'm built for this, though. I think at some point it fuels that motivation behind. I don't know how to explain.
I know what
it,
you're
but
talking about.
It fuels whatever you feeling at the moment.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
that's where commitment comes in.
It
That's where
is.
commitment
It is,
comes
like,
in. Like when you don't feel like it.
Mhm. And I just recently had a conversation with a friend of mine today. I guess I don't know if you guys paying attention online, where Kai Cenat, the guy just reached 1 million
Yeah.
subscribers,
Oh, the
and then
girlfriend?
Wait, what'd they say?
1 million subscribers. So the friend, like, she posted on Instagram crying, saying, "Oh, it motivates me to start doing this." Now, mind you, I'm a supportive person. You feel me? Whether your idea is trash,
You said
or,
they started crying.
She
I'm
was
sorry.
crying, fam. She was really crying because she just seen, I guess, whatever. It fueled her. I told her, yo, start your own stuff. Go do your own thing. You feel me? Start a Twitch.
Mm.
Get to 1 million subscribers. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I think more so like yes. No.
That's what
She
I'm
don't know
saying,
who
like,
that is unless she follows
maybe
her.
the position that she was in, she started crying, but it's just like I don't get why she started crying.
I don't know why
Sorry.
she started crying either.
Emotional.
But
Bro, like,
but I think I don't know if I answered it correctly, Gabe. You let me know if I answered it correctly. But I think it just it fuels whatever you're feeling at the moment.
What was the question again?
It said, if love is unconditional, why does it disappear when money, looks, or effort fade?
I don't think it disappeared. I just think
When effort fade, though?
I don't think it fades.
No,
be-
like it disappears when effort fades.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, I don't think so. My understanding is sometimes you still love the person. I think it's more about outgrowing, like what you're looking for. If you love the person on looks, when the looks fade or the person doesn't look the same no more, you outgrow, you don't love the person no more. But if you really love unconditionally, no matter what you're going through with that person, you're gonna stick by that person.
And
I think
that,
more
that
it's
goes to what Sister Esther was saying, like the
Mhm.
commitment.
yeah.
But
It's-
I think the question, to me, the way I'm saying
Mhm.
it, I think she's asking why.
Right.
Why does
Mhm.
it fade?
When money, looks,
When money
or
or
effort
looks, yeah.
change.
When there's nothing left, in my opinion, when nothing's left, why does it fade? If you say it's unconditional,
Yeah, I don't think it fades away. I think most like I was saying, is based on the whatever. It's not It's
It's not unconditional, like Gabe said.
Yeah.
it's unconditional. It depends on what you consider.
it's not.
Well,
yeah.
it's like if I love someone, it won't fade.
That's if you truly love them.
Yeah, it won't fade. But it's the condition I love the person. If you
So it's-
understand what I'm saying. Because sometimes I said I love this paper, I love the book. But the whole time I don't love the book. I just don't like how the book appeals to me.
But then, okay, so
So
then
So it's not
So I don't
in
think
my
I don't think
mind.
you're grasping like
Yeah.
we're talking about unconditional.
unconditional.
So
I feel like, go ahead.
I just wanted to like state that point.
I just
feel
wanted to
like-
clarify that
Go
just
ahead.
that part is just unconditional. Like you can't have unconditional love and then once exactly with conditions.
Yes.
Like even Sister Esther said it. Like God, and I don't think people even seen it from God's perspective. God so much loved us, even when they spat on him, they slapped him, they beat him, and all of that. Nevertheless, he died for us. Like who
agape love.
like that's that unconditional love. Now the unconditional love we're talking about right now, obviously, is romantic. I don't know. I forgot the filio or
Philos.
something like that. But that love
Sounds smart.
that where
No, I'm talking about
even-
myself, not him.
I think it's filial, something like that. But when we're talking about that romantic love, like even when she steps out on the relationship or he steps out on the relationship, but you say you love him like unconditionally, even when he steps out of the relationship, you still leave the relationship. You hate him. So was it really unconditional? Or did you have conditions?
That's what I said.
had
You
conditions.
always have a
Yeah,
condition in
conditions.
love.
So your condition
your
in that
condi-
moment
yeah,
is like
that-
loyalty.
That's why I said sometimes it's not
faithfulness.
unconditional. It depends on the person. That's what I was trying to say. Sometimes we define love as unconditional, but what is unconditional to that person? That's what I'm trying to explain.
Oh, okay.
Here's-
Like, if you said you like this, like let's say I love you and you cheat on me, it's not even I said I love you unconditionally, but I have my condition. It's not unconditional for will.
Yeah, because you're not God. I mean, we cheat on God
Yes.
every day, and God still
Yeah.
loves
So
us.
I was like, why it fades? Because it was never
It
unconditional.
was okay. So then, yeah.
But this is the tricky part. Like when we say love, if you're in a relationship with somebody and they treat you wrong and you break up with it, is that what y'all considering love phase? Because you could still break up with somebody because they mistreat you, but love them enough to like pray for them, wish them well. So when you talk about love, are you talking about I love you because I'm staying with you? Is that what you're considering unconditional?
So then
Or
that's
can
the
I love you
conditional.
from a distance? Like I do care
That's-
about you. I do want the best for you, but I can't have you mistreat me.
That's not.
See, that's what I'm
unconditional
saying.
love.
So you're saying it's
You think
okay
not
to
unconditional?
stay in a toxic, abusive relationship to prove that I love you unconditionally.
That's the condition, though. The
Let me-
condition is
let
that
me-
you wouldn't be abusive.
What about this though?
Do I love myself unconditionally then?
Exactly.
That is actually a good question.
So, and on top of that, I would ask, can one person love somebody unconditionally if the other person doesn't love them unconditionally?
Yes.
Yes,
Nope.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yes, you
Nope.
can.
Nope.
You can love somebody that
There
don't love
is
you.
other people.
That's the
I
whole
will
Christian
say-
faith.
No.
I will say that there's some people that love someone so much that they are willing to go through trial, tribulation, mistreatment, abuse just because they love the person and not realizing what they're enjoying is not love.
They're enabling,
Yes.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing all that.
I don't think one person can be unconditionally in love with somebody that doesn't unconditionally love them back.
Sometimes love can be
That's the whole
pathetic.
Christian
You'll be
faith.
surprised.
We love those that don't love us.
No,
I mean,
To
To a certain extent.
Well,
we-
I mean,
we
even
don't-
see, you can be with
'Cause I
somebody.
think, I think parents love their children unconditionally.
Unconditional,
I'm
yeah.
talking about like romantically.
Romantically,
You could
you can because
love your
people-
husband more than he loves you.
Like,
There's a
I'm
lot
not
of
doing
people
all
that
that.
No, it's not
don't
about
have
more.
self-worth.
If he cheats
But
on you,
but if he
Unconditionally,
beats on you, are you
unconditionally.
staying?
You could love your husband unconditionally.
and if he
If
cheats
he
on you,
cheats
you
on
leave.
you, are you staying?
God, I don't want to put this out. Anybody who marries me, listen, don't try me. I'll probably give you 1, 2
But yes,
chances.
there's a lot of people
Because
that
once we
cheat.
say I do, like
a
I'm
bet,
trying
though.
to work it out.
I tell you,
But hey, listen, don't try me. God watch y'all. Don't be trying to marry me like, oh, I got about 2 times to cheat on her. She gonna stay. I just might not.
I'm gonna be transparent for a second.
But generally speaking, I might
I'm
give
gonna
you
be
2 chances.
transparent for a second.
One.
I was in a relationship that the guy cheated and I forgive him. They cheated again. I forgive him. He went and have a kid. I forgive. And I'm like, at this point, how many times just
No,
for the
that's-
sake of marriage,
that's foolish.
how long I am gonna accept this?
That's foolish.
That's what I'm
See,
saying.
that's
So does she
That's
not unconditionally love him?
That's foolishly in love.
That's not foolish.
But he just
It is, 'cause
said.
if he did it the first time, he did it again.
He just said
you
That's
still
what I'm
you're
stay.
supposed to stay. That's
That's
not
what I'm saying.
unconditional.
For the
Like,
sake, for the sake of not don't want to get a divorce.
Are you still?
I
are you
allow
still-
it,
Are you still
but-
with him?
No,
Okay,
Baby,
then
I
you
will
don't
it
divorce
became
you.
foolish.
that's
Yes,
what I'm saying.
I am
Yeah.
wrong.
One point-
When did it become foolishly in love?
The second time,
Yeah.
it was
Trying to
foolish
have-
Yeah.
because I was trying to convince myself, okay, maybe we
It
can
was
work
foolish
to
the
the
first
marriage.
time. You
because
know
the other
damn
time
well
I
what
worked
you
and
were
I
doing.
don't even
If you
divorce.
once, shame on you.
I don't believe
Y'all were
in
broken.
Yeah.
Shame on me.
Yeah, it's the second time.
I
Second
don't
time is
believe
foolish.
in divorce, so I was like, maybe I can make it work.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
And some
make it
couples
work.
do,
We can
so,
talk
you know.
to it, go to therapy, take
If
time.
they want
Then
to.
when
Yeah.
I realize
My
that he's
grandparents
not
did-
willing to change,
Yeah,
I'm
some
like,
couples
I'm
do.
back.
So,
Our
you know, it's
grandparents
up
used
to
to
you.
love each other unconditionally.
Both of them?
But
Yeah.
Yup.
they were
Or
doing
was
their
it
own
just
He
the
thing.
always came
mindset?
home.
That's
What?
true. That
'Cause
was
he always
the,
came
that was
home?
the say.
Yeah, he came
Mhm.
home.
Because even think about now, like working, like, you know, the younger generation, we hop jobs 2-3 years. Like we don't
Mhm.
stay at jobs long, but
That's
back
true.
then they would stay about 30-40 years no matter what.
Mhm.
So it could have been just a mindset. It could not have been love. It just could be
Mhm.
like, that's what we do. We don't
Yeah,
divorce.
they didn't know any
Now
I
people
would say they
divorce
didn't
like
know
it's
any better.
nothing
Now,
because
they
it's
ain't
like
have Instagram.
common.
They ain't know that they could put.
It's not that. They just don't know any better. They just go with the flow.
Options.
Yeah, they didn't have any options. They just go with the flow.
So it might not be
Uh-uh.
love. It might just be tradition. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, that's tradition.
Hey.
Yeah.
Once you
they
post a
didn't-
picture and Becky likes her, you like, oh wait, Becky like me? Oh, I didn't even know that. I wouldn't even have tried.
And in a year and a half, it's gonna be Sarah.
No.
Cause Sarah liked my picture. Check out. What you mean?
I believe
Options.
the older generation valued marriage more.
Yeah,
What
they value tradition.
They wanted to maintain having a family up together, even though they're going through the abuse, the everything. They keep it up because they want that family core values.
Mhm.
And what they didn't understand is that how daddy abused my mom, if I see it,
It's
I
going
will
to affect me in the
abuse.
future.
And I'm gonna continue to abuse,
Mhm.
and not realizing that you're creating a toxic
Trauma
cycle.
bonding.
Mhm.
We ain't doing all that.
One thing that a lot of people do is they take 1% and then make it general. So like we talk about the beating on the wife, right? It wasn't everybody that was doing that.
True.
It
You
could be
know.
like one person on the block like
Mhm.
beating on his wife or
On
whatever.
every block.
Not to say like it's a
There's a lot of blocks in the city.
that's not to say like it was okay to beat on the person, but no, you had examples from let's just say 6 houses. One of them out of the 6 houses is an abusive household, but you
One
had
a
examples
serial
out of
killer.
the whole 5, and none of them are the same.
Mhm.
None of them are the same.
That's
In
true.
one house, it values, hey, babe, I'm work, you stay home, this and that, move on. Second one, half and half. Hey, you know, y'all do what y'all gotta do. It's never the same.
Third one, serial cheater.
Whatever. And guess what? When he always come home, and she was like,
As
you know
long
what?
as
As
he
long as she
comes
comes
home.
home, you know,
As long
it
as
was
you bring
it was
me
always
diseases.
like that.
Right?
But
So
we
why-
take
them
that-
Them women used to say like, Brad, as long as he brings the check home.
Yeah,
They'll-
some
yeah,
say
bro.
that.
Some
I'll
you
get
feel
my
me?
own check. Forget about that.
Mhm.
But one thing,
No, that's because y'all could do that now.
Mhm.
Nah.
Y'all couldn't do that like that.
Nah, facts.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
Facts.
That's
them,
why.
little them little checks wasn't gonna pay nothing.
That's why this administration wanna reverse.
So,
Yeah, let's-
starting with our gems of the night,
Mhm.
y'all. So, do you want to start? Do you have a gem?
I'm new to this, y'all.
Well,
So-
Sister Bailey, do you want to start with your gem?
Wait, y'all don't want to explain to her.
Oh,
what the
yeah,
gems
yeah, yeah.
is?
Well,
Well,
so she's gonna see
Basically,
by
the gem is
example.
like what you got from the whole conversation that we had. So, something that stayed with you and that you want to stay with the viewers.
Oh, okay.
But you can go first.
I don't have a gem. Let me see. I'm gonna keep it sweet and simple. The
Mhm.
gem for tonight is something that I was reading earlier. Allow yourself and allow God to discipline you. Pray to get discipline in your life and your finances and your spiritual life. I would say get discipline, seek discipline. Most of us don't have that kind of discipline, and we don't yearn for discipline. So if you don't have discipline, there's a lot of ways that you can ask God to attribute discipline in your life, and especially financially. So I'll say discipline. Try to have discipline in your life, even if it's not in your finances and your spiritual life. If you like, especially if you're not reading the Bible, go at least start with one verses a week, one verses a day. Build that momentum and to seek discipline.
I like that one. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Y'all already know. Share, like, subscribe, obviously. Follow our TikTok. Share with your friends, with your families, with the ones that need this type of conversation. Y'all go ahead and share that. My gym of the night is have discernment. Not only in a relationship, not only in the office that you work at, the job that you do, have discernment. Recognize God's move and recognize the devil's move. People, I'm not even going to be long-winded about this, but the devil study us. The devil study the word. So y'all be vigilant. Y'all be careful out there. Have a great night.
My gym is when it comes to unconditional love, sometimes your unconditional love could help pull somebody out the pit. And your unconditional love is the example of Christ. He loves us through other people, so just, kind of like what he was saying, have discernment and pray and see who God attaches you to, because we're all flawed. We all have demons we fight on a regular basis. We're all challenged. And there are some people that no matter how hard it is, you are meant to stick by their side and keep pouring into them. And God will give you the grace for those relationships. And then there are others you need to back away from because it will mess you up. So don't be afraid of unconditionally loving somebody, because nobody's perfect. And sometimes we're going to go through dark seasons where that person could give you negative 5% of themselves, and it gets frustrating. But your consistency in saying, hey, I know you're down bad, but I'm still here. I still find you worthy and valuable. That could help pull them out that pit they're in. So just be prayerful.
All right, I'm Sister Rose. Thanks for having me, y'all. Well, my gem for tonight is, I'll leave you guys with a verse. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not into your own understanding, but in all your ways, always acknowledge Him. God bless y'all.
My gem of the night is for the guys. The women don't want you to be mind readers. We just want you to maybe try something new, and maybe it might work, it might not work. Hopefully the woman is transparent enough to let you know if she likes it or not, but we don't need you guys to be mind readers. That's my gem. Sarah's, do you want to pray for us to leave?
Yes. Heavenly Father, we thank you for your grace. Thank you for your mercy. Thank you for allowing us to be here tonight. Thank you for allowing us to share our opinion, our thoughts, respectfully. And thank you for everyone who tuned in tonight. We ask that you bless them and give them discernment in order for them to understand what they are stepping into. It is in your name that we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Dulcie.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.